Let's talk about this assignment real quick. This is part of the project. The project is going to be something that you're going to be working on every week in every module of this course. So you're going to be building on things. For this particular activity, you're going to be looking at websites like Texas Gateway, OER Commons, or PBS Learning Media. All of these have some really great resources that are easy to find to incorporate into your classrooms. Some of the resources include lesson plans and actual lessons, activities, assessments that you can use, and you can build activities around. They also have some really great resources for sharing information with other educators. So if you're responsible for providing professional development on maybe math activities for kindergarten students, you can likely find some really great resources that are ready to go, and all you need to do is customize it for your needs. We're going to be looking at the Texas Gateway to start with. Now, again, in this activity, this is part of your project that's going to be for the final submission. So you will submit stuff weekly, but you'll also hang on to it and submit it all at the end. Everything that you're doing will be added to your online portfolio. I prefer if you wait to add it to your online portfolio to get your grade back. If you need to make any corrections to it, you can make corrections to your assignment and then upload it to your online portfolio. And then just remember to also hang on to the updated version for the final project submission. So this will be added to your portfolio, updated and corrected, and then also added to a submission Dropbox in Blackboard as part of your final project. For this particular assignment, you're just going to be doing a portion of it. You'll look at these websites, one of these websites. You don't have to look at all of them. And then you will do the following, the activities. So you're going to select a lesson that you could use in your class. You'll copy the link to the lesson and paste it into the document or presentation slide so that I can get back to that lesson also and review it. And then for this activity, you're going to be just writing a brief description of the lesson and why you chose it. So explain to me, you're working with kindergarten students on a math activity. In this activity, we're focusing on TEKS, whatever TEKS activity we're focusing on, and this is how this supports this. You don't have to actually develop out a lesson plan or a lesson at this point. Again, we'll do that later on in this course. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to click on Texas Gateway Getting Started Guide. And this is going to take us to the Texas Gateway. This tells you a little bit about what you need to do in the Texas Gateway. Now, you do need to actually sign up for an account. You can use your Odessa College email account. They don't send out a lot of spam. This is something that's created by the Texas Education Agency. So it's a really great resource for you to hang on to. And when I mention that things are great resources for you to hang on to, this is another cue that you might want to grab this website and store that on your online portfolio for future use. This again could be very helpful for you as you're developing lessons and lesson plans for your classroom, but also while you're working with other educators in professional development activities, helping other educators improve skills, helping other educators find resources, and so on. Now, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to sign up. Again, you can use your Odessa College email or whatever email you're comfortable with, and then you'll log in. I've already signed up, so I'm just going to click login here, and you can see my email pops up. My password is masked, but I've used this website before, so it just automatically pops up for me. And then it takes you to a dashboard where you can get some information about the kind of activities that you've done, the kind of activities that are available to help you prepare for your future, and then also there are some links up here at the top. I want you to focus right now on this search with the little magnifying glass. This is going to take you to a web page where you can narrow down your search by your subject, your course level, your student age groups, and you can also search for things like activities for parents, activities for teachers, activity for students. Let me go ahead and click search here, and we'll get started. So you can see right over here we've got primary subject. Mine is defaulted to social studies because I used that last semester, but this semester I want to use math. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got 1,419 math activities that have been identified. I'm going to scroll down. There's a secondary course activity, so if you are maybe team teaching with somebody, so if you have a secondary course, you can select it there. You do not have to do that. Okay, so mine right now, 6th is selected because, again, that's what I used last semester. So I'm going to uncheck that, and I want to use kindergarten. So now I have kindergarten activities in math. It's narrowed my search down from what we had before. We had over 1,000. Again, that was for 6th grade. I think there's probably about 4,000 math activities if you don't narrow it down by grade. But we have 11 activities that we could search from. Now, we could, again, narrow it down a little bit more by content type, by audience. Like maybe you want to have something that is specific to your parents. How do you help your parents teach their kindergarten students these math activities? Or teachers, how do you help other teachers develop skills in this area? But we just want to look at everything that's available. So you've got a list of 11 items that tells you basically where the item came from and a little bit about it. And this is a PDF of interactive informational story of sunflower biscuit bones designed for in-classroom use. I'm going to go ahead and select this one. So you can see here that we've got a document that's been identified. If I click on it, it's going to allow me to download a PDF, and this looks like a PDF that was made from a PowerPoint. So, this would be a really great presentation to do in class using your PowerPoint presentation tools. And this is just a short assignment, a short lesson that helps to incorporate math activities for your students. You can see that there's a lot of great activities with this, and I'm going to go ahead and select this one and say that this is the one that I want to use. So you can see I've got 2 tabs that are open because when I opened the PDF, it opened in a separate tab. Now I can download this or print it using the buttons that are up here in the upper right corner. But I'm just going to go back over here for now. This is the URL, so I want to copy that. And to do that, I've highlighted it by clicking and dragging. So click and drag, and now I'm going to hold down Control on my keyboard and press the C key. Control C allows me to copy. It saves it to a clipboard inside my computer. If you're a Mac user, you use Command C for copy. When you're ready to paste it in your document or your PowerPoint slide, you'll use hold down Control or Command if you're a Mac user, and press the V as in Victor key. That's the paste command across all applications. So now we have copied this link. I'm going to click back on my tab that goes back over here to my assignment, and I would click in the submission box, paste my link, and then explain, write a brief description of the lesson and discuss why I have chosen that lesson. So remember, this is all you're doing for this activity. Find a lesson, copy the link, write a brief description about the lesson and why you chose it. I like to see how it fits with your grade level that you're going to be working on, and that's basically all you have to do for this assignment. You'll drop it into the submission box, or you can create a document and paste that in. At this point, again, you are not creating a lesson, you're not creating a lesson plan, you are just preparing for that. This is just the very start. But just remember to hang on to it because we will be using it later.